Hey, welcome to Cow-Free Kicks. On this channel I review leather-free sneakers only, and today I've got a great new drop from Asics. It's the Asics Gel-1130. Welcome to the channel. If you've not seen one of my videos before, I always look into 5 different categories. I want to review a pair of sneakers, then at the end of the video I'll take all of those into account and give these sneakers an overall rating out of 5 stars. If you do like what you see as you're going on, please do not forget to click the little thumbs up like button below on your device, and you can also, whilst you're down there, if you want to show some more support, subscribe to the channel. Right, let's kick the review off of these Asics Gel-1130s by first checking them out on feet. Looks wise, I do actually really like these Asics 1130s. Now these are a dad shoe, there's no two ways about it. If you're not really sure what a dad shoe is, it's kind of a sneaker that you would expect your dad or your granddad to wear, or someone of an age to wear. Now I've recently become a dad, so really I can't get away with calling these dad shoes anymore. And I do actually quite like the way that these look. Now, I do prefer the looks of the other sneaker that's really in this category for Asics, the Gel-1090s. I definitely prefer the aesthetics of that shoe. But these 1130s, I do think have a lot going for them. Now, they do come in a various number of colorways at the moment, and really I can't pick fault at any of the colorways out there. These ones here are a little bit more out there because you've got that kind of metallic look to this synthetic leather detailing on the upper. But I do really like the details on this shoe, loosely based on the Asics Gel-1000s from 2008 and also the GEL-KAYANO 14s. Now, like I said, on the upper you've got synthetic leather detailing that's on top of this quite wide open mesh that you get on the toe, and that mesh runs through the sneaker with the overlays of the synthetic leather on top. With the midsole of the sneaker, you've got an EVA foam midsole, you've got a plastic support system here on the middle of the foot that you can see that creeps up into the mid, and just on the heel here you've actually got a nice amount of gel insert to give some nice soft cushioning under the heel of your foot. As you go to the sole, you've just got the basic grip there, nothing too special and fancy about the sole, other than you can see this crisscross system in the middle of the foot here with the plastic detailing is there to increase stability and support your feet. The overall general style of the shoe I do actually really like, to be honest, not as much as the Gel-1090s, but still I do think they've got a good look for them. But dad shoes are definitely a Marmite look, so if you're not a fan of this kind of late 90s, early 2000s aesthetic, then you're not really going to appreciate these too much. Now I want to move on to their comfort, where I want to put this midsole to the test on my backdoor step. I really did enjoy the ride that I got underfoot for these Asics Gel-1130s. Comfort wise, I think they are really comfortable. Now underneath your foot you've got this EVA foam that runs from the toe to the middle of your foot here, where this plastic system is based for the extra support, and then when you get to the heel you've got the EVA, but you've also got this gel insert as well, which offers really nice additional comfort under the heel of your foot. But overall the ride under feet is really comfortable. You can see that when I was putting pressure on this shoe in all departments, in the toe, the midfoot and the heel, you got a nice amount of responsive bounce back, and they do feel nice and comfortable under feet. Now they're not going to be the most comfortable sneakers that you're going to wear underfoot, but when you take into account the price that we're going to talk about later, the comfort is really good. Again, on par with the Asics Gel-1090s. On top of your feet, you get really nice cushioning around the heel here. You can see the extra padding. You've got some nice padding on the tongue, and underneath this mesh material and the toe and the rest of the shoe, you also get a nice amount of padding. So on top of your feet, they really are comfortable too. Now fit wise, these are a perfect fit for my feet. I've got exactly perfect UK length size 10 feet, but I've got slightly wider than average feet. So this toe box area here offered a really nice wide foot for my toes, and I didn't feel any discomfort in the toe area at all. So for me, these are an absolute true fit. If you do have narrow feet, you might want to consider going half a size down. Next, I want to move on to their weight, where I'm going to pop them on the scales and show you how much they weigh. coming in just under the 350 gram mark. For me, the 350 gram mark is really where I think sneakers stop becoming a lightweight shoe and start to becoming a little bit heavy. Now these are an athletic sneaker. To be honest, a lot of people are going to wear these day to day, but you would want to use these also as a running shoe and a workout shoe. And I think you can get away with that with this weight that these have got. Now they are slightly heavier than the Asics Gel-1090s that I am comparing these to a lot, but they are in exactly the same price bracket. So I just want to make sure you're aware what you get with the 1090s and what you're going to get with these 1130s. So weight wise, I think they're okay. I think they could possibly be a little bit lighter, but that's only if I'm being picky. Now I want to move on to their breathability, where I'm going to pump this upper full of smoke to see how breathable it is. The mesh upper for this shoe has got a lot of separation in the material. Underneath that, you have got more padding, but there's also very small perforations in that padding that you can see with the naked eye. So these are going to be a nice breathable shoe, as shown in the smoke test. The flow weight was really good, which means the smoke came out really quickly, and also it came out in a lot of areas in the shoe, not just the toe box, but also in the other areas where you've got these little parts that aren't covered in the synthetic leather upper. Now the synthetic leather upper does unfortunately cover quite a bit of the shoe, so not going to be the most breathable like an all-over Flyknit, but they're definitely up there with a breathable pair of sneakers. Now I want to move on to their price. Now these come in at an incredible £80, exactly the same price as the Asics Gel-1090s. The price point for these is going to really help with the overall score, because I just think it's such a great price. These are going to get a very, very strong 4 stars. Now I can't give them the full 5 stars, even though I think they've got an excellent price point. I've even seen these being sold brand new for £69 at Sneakers and stuff. It is in the white, black and red colorway, but to me I prefer that colorway to this one anyway, so I think that's a great price, £69. What you're getting with these is a very breathable, a nicely comfortable and an averagely weighted shoe. It's going to perform for really whatever you want it for, the gym, lifestyle, day-to-day walking. The one thing that probably holds them up a little bit more is the looks. Now I do like the way that they look, but I'm not bowled over by how they look. I am quite a fan of the late 90s, early 2000s aesthetic, but I know some people are not, and especially not a fan of the dad shoe. I showed these to my wife and she just went, ugh. And that's the response a lot of people are going to give these. So I think 4 stars is very good, because looks wise they could be improved a little bit, just to take away that little element of that's possibly too much dad shoe in these. Now if you like what you've seen today, please do not forget to give the video a thumbs up before you leave. You can also follow me on Instagram. Have any comments, drop them below. Hopefully I'll see you again soon for another. Thanks for watching, bye.